tactic of writing down. It made me think of when I was reading about Paul McCartney and John Lennon, and they would have writing sessions together a lot in their youth or like their late teens. And what they would do is they would bring two guitars together, and they would show each other what they wrote and try to write tunes together. And they didn't write anything down. And Paul said in his biography that if they couldn't remember the tune the next day, then it probably wasn't a good tune. So, and that's like, I assume it's melody and lyrics, but sometimes I've heard, like in, for example, the song Yesterday, they had Folly lyrics. I don't remember them, but I was told that. So, like, they came up with the melody, like, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know that. But then they, like, added these, like, random lyrics just to, like, have a placeholder, which is interesting. I never heard of that concept before, but that's another approach that I was trying to mess around with myself too, like really committing something to memory, and if it sticks, then it's good. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
That is actually that is a really, I mean, I might try to shed that that sounds cool, because I'm always like super paranoid that I'll lose something, right?
Yeah.
But there have been things, there have been things where where even when I recorded them on voice memos, like, because I wasn't the same person when I was recording it, just feels super foreign. Like I didn't count myself off in the voice memo, and I didn't specify the groove enough.
Right.
Even if I do all of that stuff, like, even if everything's established and all of the groundwork for the listener 10 years from now is there, all of the scholarship and whatever into making the voice memo perfectly understood, I still feel like, what the hell was I doing? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, I didn't develop this in the way I should have. Sometimes it really clicks, right? But yeah, no, that would be interesting. I mean, I think, personally, just for myself, I think oral skills and audiation of a melody and letting it just sit in you and trusting that you'll return to it if it's meant to be is a very great and holistic approach to it. Like a mandala, right? Like creating a mandala, the beauty in creating one of them.
What is that?
It's like I forget what where it's often created, but it's a let me just see it. Yeah, like, it says here, like, a geometric figure representing the universe in Hindu and Buddhist symbolism. I know personally, like, I understand mandalas to be like created by a group of people and perhaps monks, and then they're destroyed, and then there's no evidence of them having preserved that sort of creation they made. It's just something they're creating for the sake of creating it, and if they lose the memory of it, that's the point of it. It's like a spiritual exercise in discipline and creating.
Wow.
Just creating, but not like
creating,
reaping any benefits from the creation.
No Instagram likes or anything. Yeah, and I think that's important on your point. That's super important on your point, because if you forget something, maybe it doesn't mean it was bad. Maybe you just had fun making it, and then.
Yeah, that's that's a good
very
way of looking about it.
I love that. Yeah, because no matter how impactful or world-changing your body of work is, even if you're John Coltrane, impermanence is just an inherent quality of humans. So we can't get too attached to our legacies or our outcomes. It's all dust at the end of the day, So we have to have fun in our process and being creative.
Yeah.
And can you remind me? Can you send the name of that Hindu figure?
Yeah. Here, mandala, Mandala.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
I just sent a link. Hold on, close that.
Oh.
I'm certainly not an authority to talk on this, but this is a
Yeah, but
an
if that's
amazing.
what you took out of it, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's amazing geometric design, and it's just I think it's an amazing objective sense of discipline and artisanship that goes into creating these things, and it's built on the idea of impermanence. I think
Wow.